and I'm a stand for people who want to live out loud. And when I say out loud, I'm not talking about being noisy, because noisy people eventually get ignored and fade into the background. Living out loud is about loving yourself fully. It's about having a loud impact. And I happen to also be a coach. And so today, let me put my stuff on Do Not Disturb here.
Do not disturb is already on.
Thank you, Siri. And living out loud. Today, I'm going to talk about one of my clients. And I was so excited because today she emailed me back and gave me permission to share part of her story with you. And so I'm going to start off and say that I have nothing against the church. I grew up in the church. My dad decided to become an ordained minister towards the end of his life. And I am for love. I am for people who want to love themselves more. And so my client, she is amazing. She's on a mission to eliminate generational curses for Black people. She's got a purpose of impacting 1 million lives. And we were on a call last week. She was telling me about this and she was so excited. Her eyes were lighting up. I mean, she was so clear. She had such clarity. It was inspiring to see. And then she said, I'm going to have to pray on that. And I paused. And she said, you know what, Shermain? You're the third person that's spoken to me about starting my own nonprofit. I'm going to have to pray on that. And so in that moment, time stood still for me. I started to think about my life and my time in the church and how it was very common to hear that phrase. Two phrases come to mind for me. I'm going to have to pray on that, and I'm going to give that to God. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with saying these things. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with giving it to God or praying on something. What I want you to be aware of is that there's danger there. There's danger when you do that too much, when you use that as a crutch. You see, I felt my client was doing exactly that, using that as a crutch, using that as an excuse, using it as a way to give herself more space to do something that she already knew was really important. But she was scared. And so I get that part of the reason that those phrases are used is because people are scared. And they want to create more space for themselves. They want to gain discernment and clarity. All that I get. And so my message today is, well, to her was, how long are you going to continue to wait? What are you waiting for? Are you going to wait for another person to bring that up to you again? And then for you to bring back out your clutch statement? I'm going to pray on that. So my message to you is, what are you waiting for? Is there something that you want really badly that scares the hell out of you? And you create these excuses. You create these, maybe you have some sentences or some things that you say or things that you do that maybe are ways that you sort of fool yourself into to believing that you're taking action. Maybe for you, there's something that you do um, that helps you continue to play small, to stay where you are. And so my encouragement for you today is to stop waiting and to believe that if you're a person of faith, to believe that God has already ordained you. God has already given you permission to move ahead with your purpose and your mission. And he will clear away the things from your feet. He'll open doors. He'll close doors for you on your behalf. And your job is to take the tiniest step forward. Your job is to remember your purpose and your mission and your calling. Let him do his job, but you got to do your job and get out of your own way and move forward. And small steps are okay. And so I'm Shermain Melton, and I'm a stand for people who want to live out loud, not be noisy, but to create loud impacts in their lives and the lives of others. If this message was impactful for you, let me know. Send me a message or an email or something and let me know what impacted you. And so with that, I want to thank you for watching this, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.